Go for it, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
The time already?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't even know what the fuck to start.
Hey, man.
What did we say?
Intro,
It's like a first one.
Yeah, colognes with
Can we
Mr.
do
Seven.
the winter thing?
Yeah,
We don't even have a name for this channel.
I mean, it can be whatever, man.
It can be whatever.
It depends on, if you want to do it about colognes only or other things as well.
Yeah.
Then it can just be like,
We'll do colognes for now.
Yeah, we'll do colognes for now.
Okay.
Winter fragrances. The theme is winter fragrances. Yeah, go for it, man.
Sure, man. Okay, so yeah, welcome everybody. I think this is this is the first episode of what we're trying to build here. So yeah, man, let's kick off with some winter fragrances I've got from my collection that I actually recommend very highly because of different reasons, but we'll get into that as we go through the episode. So first up on the list, we got the La Nuit d'Along, but this is the intense one. I know a lot of people in the fragrance world are going around about how great the La Nuit d'Along, that's the normal one. But I think the intense, the more spicier, the more serene, and the more stronger one is better. As of course it's stronger, so obviously it's going to last a bit longer, even though the EDT version does last long. But I think this is more warm, it's more comforting, if I may put it like that, and it's actually a very good fragrance. I don't see that much actually in departmental stores right now. I don't know if it's maybe discontinued or what, but yeah, La Nuit d'Along Intense. Check this out. This shit is really, really good. Number 2 on my list, I'm gonna go with one of my favorites from my collection. This thing is good. This thing is good. I call this the beginner oud. This is Versace Oud Neo. Fuck, this thing is crazy. Actually, remember, I bought this at the airport with a friend of mine in OR Tambo. There's a fragrance boutique there at OR Tambo, just after, I think, the food court. So I walked in there. I was actually looking for an oud fragrance, and I smelled this, and I thought, ooh, this is exactly what I need. It's inoffensive, because as you know, oud is quite a strong scent. So this one is inoffensive. It gets to the point. It's what an oud fragrance is all about, really. It's basically wood, spicy, leathery, peppery. It works really well in the winter or in the cold weathers. This is really, really good. I would suggest, if you don't have an oud fragrance in your collection and maybe skeptical about which oud fragrance to go for first, I would say start with the Versace Oud Neo. This is a perfect beginner oud fragrance for anybody that's trying to get into cologne and get an oud fragrance. Now that we're talking about oud fragrances, I'm going to bring up the big boy. I'm sure everybody's familiar with this one. This is the big boy. This is the Gucci Intense Oud. This is, oh man. Actually, if I may be honest, I don't wear this anymore. Like in cricket, they say you declare when you see that, okay, you've hit the score that you think your opponent won't be able to reach. Like, this is it. Like, this is top tier oud designer fragrance. For me, this is actually, dare I say it, maybe niche quality to a certain extent. It's a fighter, man. It works. It's strong. I actually bought this when I was going to my grandmother's funeral. I remember I wanted something, strong, something masculine, something that's going to be up on your face. But also at the very same time, the nice thing about this is that it's a unisex fragrance. Even women can wear this. It's actually very seductive, very masculine. And you can smell the difference between the Gucci Intense Oud and the Versace Oud Neo. This one is more lighter on the oud. You can smell the ingredients used on the Gucci Intense Oud that are top tier. Very good fragrance to have. I like the cap too, Very good fragrance to have. Okay, so number 4 on the list. I don't think you can get this anymore. This is also one of my favorites. This is that leather jacket type of steez. This is the John Varvatos Dark Rebel. It's actually an American fragrance, or an American fragrance house. I was very surprised when I did a bit of research about John Varvatos. They actually got liquidated, if I'm not mistaken, quite some while back, or they were in the process of liquidation as a fragrance house. So most of their fragrances obviously were getting discontinued. So I remember I picked this up. I smelled this actually from a friend of mine in PE. And it's just different, man. It's sweet. It's masculine. It's strong. It gives you that urge, like it's your James Moore on a Harley Davidson type of, fragrance. It's really good, I see a lot of white people use this. I think because maybe it's more accustomed or it's more targeted to that type of ethnicity. But the John Varvatos Dark Rebel is fucking top tier, man. If you can pick this up, I suggest you do, and make sure you keep it and try to get a big boy bottle like the 125 I got. And then obviously, oh, look at this. These things are catching dust, bro. Yeah. So this is probably a fragrance that I supposed to use more frequently, but I don't because I never find a way to pull it off. Bulgari Man in black, beautiful fragrance, I must say. That toffee, that coffee type of feel, very warm, very seductive. I would say it's actually a very good alternative to the Dolce& Gabbana Eau de Parfum, the one. Yeah, I'd actually say it's a very good alternative. Basically good for a date night. Actually, all of them here are very perfect for date night, especially wintertime. But I think Bulgari could work in that sense. I haven't really had a chance to pull this off. I mean, I bought this I think about 3-4 years ago, and it's like it's still healthy. I don't use it that much, and every time I use it, I'll probably just spray once. But yeah, Bulgari Man, yeah. But yeah, man, that's my top 5 for my collection that I think or that I know you should get. Obviously, we'll start with the Versace Oud, one of my favorites, Ouds, beginner Oud, top tier. Definitely La Note de l'Homme. I think I'm gonna declare this soon. Oh, very good fragrance, man. The big boy Oud, Gucci Intense Oud. I mean, if you got this in your winter collection right now, trust me, if you walk into that boardroom, they're gonna stop and stare and they're gonna ask what you're wearing. Then of course you got that John Varvatos. Actually, one thing I forgot to mention about this, it's perfect for when it's raining. So that wet winter weather. This is perfect. This is perfect. John Varvatos Dark Rebel. Check this out. And then, of course, the fragrance that I still need to play with, I've had for quite some time, the Bulgari Man in black. Yeah, and that's it.